Speaking of first responders, according to recent studies, 1 in 3 first responders develop PTSD. More than 80% of them experience traumatic events while on the job. 37% of EMS personnel and firefighters in the U.S. have actually considered taking their own lives, and that number is nearly 10 times the rate of the general population. Tonight, 12 News journalist Tricia Hendricks is shedding light on a first-hand struggle a Phoenix firefighter experienced himself.
I've been a firefighter for 20 years.
Phoenix firefighter paramedic Gary Nolte has gone on intense calls over the years, some more moving than others.
Every time we hear the tones, we automatically get dumped with adrenaline.
One call in particular has stayed with him.
And it was a code where typically the person's not breathing or in a funky heart rhythm. And we actually got her back. And it was nice to get her back on Thanksgiving Day. But you asked about comforting the families. That's probably one of the hardest things that we do, is hearing the screams and the cries from mom or dad. That is something that we cannot forget.
That call ended as they had hoped, but as we all know, it's not always that way. After another call,
I was thinking about this call nonstop. I started having nightmares, seeing the people that were on this call.
As a fireman, he wanted to handle things himself.
And typically we can, but sometimes we can't.
But after 9 incredibly tough months of struggling with insomnia and depression,
And that's when I had to call and get some help.
connecting with the 100 Club of Arizona was a turning point.
Being able to give back to our first responder community just means a lot to me.
CEO Melissa Kowalski, whose husband is also a firefighter, is now helping raise awareness about the growing need.
We're definitely seeing an increase in those first responders being able to receive assistance, and that's really great for us to see.
In Gary's case, after a counselor diagnosed him with PTSD, he was able to receive a ketamine treatment and vital integration coaching, all thanks to a generous grant from the Bob and Renee Parsons Foundation.
Over the lifetime of the 100 Club, the Bob and Renee Parsons Foundation has provided over $9.75 million to our first responders. Their dedication to be able to support them in a variety of areas. And one of those main focus areas is that mental health piece, which we're so thankful for.
The treatment helped Gary face the past, process through calls, and once again see what was most important in life.
You know, we're not human if these calls don't bother us.
Gary now shares his experience with other firefighters, ensuring no first responder feels alone.
My son is actually a fireman, and I want it better for him so that he has a healthy, long career.
In Phoenix, Tricia Hendricks, 12 News.
For the signs and symptoms of PTSD, along with resources here in our community to help, get help, go to 12news.com.